Welcome back to the Comic Cinema Crew. And this week we are here to talk about The Boys, episodes one, two, three. As you can see, I'm here with one of the members of the crew today, my man Big Dave. What's going on, Dave?
Yo, what up? What up? What up, brothers? What's up, everybody
What
out
up?
there?
What up? What up? Hey, and this channel is very versatile. So we talk about Marvel, Star Wars, movies, TV shows, but today it's about
Mhm.
The Boys. So Dave, I'm just finding out you've been watching The Boys, man. So you
You
know.
never knew I watched I watched and read the boys, but I used to buy these comics in 2006, like when it first came out.
So were you surprised when they made it to a show?
Yes, I was definitely surprised. I didn't because when Amazon made it, I'm like, there's no way they're gonna be able to make it as nasty as the books was. Bro,
Right.
they're sticking to it. They're sticking to it. Like,
How'd you like the first? How'd you like the first two seasons of The Boys?
Awesome, bro. Awesome. Especially the way they started the whole first season, like with his girl getting blown up. Bro,
Yeah.
that was almost panel for panel. Like, so you know what I mean? I'm a traditionalist when it comes to that. So now they don't do panel for panel. Now they're kind of like venturing off and doing different things with the characters. But I love what they're doing, man. And so far they can't miss. As far as
Who's your favorite character?
Oh, just for the hilarity, Homelander. And let me just say that he's not as funny here as he is in the comics. So I love him here. But
Okay.
if they could bring the true comic version, he's just such an asshole, Like an unapologetic asshole, bro. Like he don't give a fuck. But yeah, that's kind of like one of my favorite characters. I also like Butcher. Everybody who ever read The Boys or watched The Boys, I know they got a soft spot for Butcher, yo. It's just
Billy Butcher.
He's just that dude. Yeah, he's that dude. What about you?
I like Love Butcher. I kind of like Mother's Milk. That's my guy.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah. He's nice too.
I fucks with him. I think I like his demeanor and shit like that. And then The Boys. Homelander is dope, though, man. I kind of like Homelander too. I would say
he makes the show. Without Homelander,
the
show is hard to watch.
Yeah, it's hard to watch. Yeah, it just don't really work. So, all right. So let's talk about this season, man. So, last season we ended up with them defeating Stormfront. And that was a hell of a season finale too.
Yes, it was, bro. I thought she was done. I thought she was dead.
Right.
Okay, but we'll get into that. Go ahead.
But they defeated Stormfront, and we see that Homelander is starting this season trying to do a PR cleanup and stuff like that. And the thing about The Boys, if anybody hasn't seen it, it's kind of like what if superheroes were real, and what if they worked for a company and had to have PR and had to have ratings and had to get paid, and we had to be basically the government funds them and stuff like that. So anyway, Homelander has to do a PR cleanup. So we see him going around different news stations everywhere else trying to because he was dating Stormfront last season, and she turned out to be a Nazi who wanted to make the Aryan race and stuff like that, which was crazy. So this season, let's get started. Homelander doing cleanup. We got Huey, who's working for Victoria, and he's trying to be on the still take care, deal with superheroes, but from a side of non-violent side, and trying to have it more of a way where it's kind of like where they are have more rules to follow and stuff like that. So we got Huey doing that. He's dating Starlight. They got a movie coming out. We see him with that. So we see where Huey's at. Butcher is working for Huey, but really want to do it his way, but he can't. But he's still trying to do it his way. Mother's Milk, MM, is off with his family. He's out the boys as we see right now. Queen Maeve is still mad at Homelander, but she can't do nothing about it. Then we got our boy, what's the fast one name, Dave?
A-Train.
A-Train can't run because of the compound V he took. Because if he runs too fast, he might die. Stuff like that. So it's a lot going on. So the beginning of, before I even get into it, Dave, a little bit, how do you feel about how they kind of brought us back into the story and what they, because it's been a year and what they're showing now?
Well, I was a little confused. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little confused in the beginning because it's such a large time jump.
Right.
Like a whole year is like a lot can happen in a whole year. Imagine the stories of the first year.
Right.
I think Rowan pays a butcher trying to work for the government.
Right.
It just didn't work out. To me, it didn't click until they actually. But they did a good job of interweaving everything to let you know where everybody's been and what everybody's been doing. Yeah, I liked it, man. I liked it. It definitely set up the whole show. I did want to see a little bit more of the kid. Like, it doesn't seem like the little kid that was in from season 2, has really grown all that much. He's like he's the only one who hasn't taken like a year jump because he was experiencing his powers that year, like when Homelander was trying to teach him. So you would think in a year he would get some mastery, he would fly, do all this stuff. We haven't seen him do anything super yet. So I was hoping we'd see a little bit more like, super kid stuff than that. I wanted to touch on one thing you did say.
Go ahead. No, whatever you got to say, bro. It's me and you.
So about the boys in general, like the way they came about, it's because it's basically saying that absolute power corrupts absolutely. If you look, really, throughout all the heroes and all the powered people, most of them are dicks.
Yeah.
Like most of them are using their powers for no good, or they're just freaks or drug users. And it's like that old adage that absolute power corrupts absolutely. So you only have a very few good people who can actually contain power and still be good with it. That's what I love about the show. And that's if they ever did something like that in real life, the boys would be exactly how that should play out. Yo.
I think so too, bro.
Yes, 100%. I know. For me, speaking personally, give me some Homelander power. Yo, the Lakers played.
Oh my God.
Where you guys going? Where you guys flying to? Nah, it's real. But I like how they strung everything back together. They did a good job of getting everybody right back into the swing of things. And it doesn't seem like the show slowed down in Octane from season 2, from the end of season 2. You always have that when you jump to a new season, you have that first episode lull. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, you got to tell us what everybody's doing. Bro, it was nothing boring about this. It was like maybe 5-10 minutes of wrap up, and then boom, we're off and running already, yo.
Well, speaking of off and running, let's talk about that. So we see that Butcher's on a mission, and his mission is this time to catch Termite. Yeah, and he sends Frenchie and what's my girl name? The chick.
Kimiko.
Yeah, Frenchie and Kimiko to get Termite. And why don't you explain, Dave, what goes down there, man? It's crazy.
Yeah, man. So the scene opens when they walk into the room, and everybody's like having a blast looking at something. Yo, did you have to rewind it to grasp what you were seeing the first time versus the second time? Like
when they first go to the party, or what he did
when they got into the party, they walk up on the dollhouse where Termite's inside fucking Barbie and make it can't cut.
I did. I thought it fucked me up. I thought that was like a human big doll shit.
Bro, that's what I thought. I thought it was a big ass giant doll, and everybody was just watching him do something crazy. I had to rewind it again to realize, he's in a dollhouse.
Right.
So that killed me. And then finding out she could sing, and then finding out she could sing. My girl was like, when she seen it, she's like, when did she learn to talk? That's why I seen that she couldn't talk, and I'm like, yeah, because that was the very next scene after that.
Yeah,
what was her walking in and seeing the girl playing the piano, and then I mean that scene was great. Both of those,
and then the craziness that occurred when he.
And then he decides to shrink down. And he's like, I want you in me. I'm thinking, like, okay, he's gonna run up his ass, like he's gonna put him in his ass, bro. To have him run up a dick, bro. Like,
I was talking to Josh and Ian Chloe yesterday. I said, you know what? I didn't even see what happened. I tell you, because I had to fast forward the scene. I couldn't do it, bro. It just was, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you fast forwarded that scene?
I fast forwarded when he said, "Go up in me." I fast forwarded, and then when I pressed play, he was blowing up. I didn't even watch the whole shit.
Oh man, okay.
So I didn't want to see it, bro.
But you know what happened, though.
Yeah, I know what happened. Yeah, I know what happened.
Yeah. So that scene was nuts, yo. Like that's the type of stuff that I never thought would make it to any kind of TV, Netflix, streaming, anything otherwise. And they do it every week. Every week they're doing something crazy like that, yo.
Well, after that, then we get them trying to catch Termite, and he almost takes out Frenchie and stuff like that, trying to go inside his mouth. And it does make you think about Ant-Man, what he can really do if he really wanted to.
It was immediately what I thought, yo. Once I saw the dollhouse, I said, "Oh shit, this dude's like an asshole Ant-Man."
Right.
I said. So
Termite, right? So
yep, Termite.
Cool. Yeah. So, but then Butcher comes and saves Frenchie, and he winds up having him in the coat. Now, the reason why I want to talk about that scene is because later on we find out that Butcher, he still gets penalized for it. He says like he, made him too high, so they want to make a deal with Termite to work
Send
for
him
them.
to rehab. And then become the spokesperson for Terminix.
Correct, basically. And Butcher's not happy. So let's talk about how you felt about where Butcher's at this time, where like he's trying.
Well, yeah, I can understand. I can understand how he'd be upset, because these people are committing crimes.
Right.
I mean, regardless of what happened, if you don't want to call that murder, what he did in that bedroom, you can call it manslaughter for sure.
Right.
Right. But Butcher's watching these dudes commit these crimes and literally get rewarded with like sponsorships.
Right.
And at the same time, he's being told by the department he works for, oh yeah, we're here to stop them, and we're here to like put them in check. And it's like basically what they're doing is helping them.
Right.
So yeah, so I could understand where his mindset was during that time.
Yeah, I'll be a little upset too. I'm trying to get a good light going on. Hold on a second. Piss me off. I don't want to like a fucking in a horror movie and shit. No.
There it is. So I told.
So in the boys. No. Anyway, so we so that's what's going on with Butcher. And in the first episode, Huey, on the other hand, is happy as hell. Right? He's working for Victoria. They're sharing bagels. He got the superstar girlfriend. He's happy with that. And everything's good for him. And I like how they showed it where like everything was good to a point.
Yeah.
And stuff. And then we see that his girl Starlight, she's happy too. And then she gets called in to be co-captain of the Seven by what's his name? Stan.
Yeah, Stan. I'm gonna call him Gus. You know what? Big man called him Gus. I'm gonna call him Gus, yo. From now on, he's Gus.
That's hilarious.
Straight up, he's Gus.
Okay. Giancarlo Esposito, who's a great actor. But Stan. But so Homer's not happy about that. She's a little worried about that, changing that position now. I don't know, is that from the comics at all? Her become co-captain or no?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
that happens as well. But it doesn't go down the way it goes down here. They're doing it here to stretch the show out a little bit more. But that whole situation is over with quickly. Very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, they took the comics now and they diverged so much that it's literally like watching new content for me. But with some of the same characters. There's certain differences in characters. Like Starlight's a little more hard-edged in the comics than she is here. She's a little softer here. Homelander's way softer here. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know if this is gonna be a spoiler or not. So I don't know if I should say it about Black Noir.
No, but I don't say it. But I actually already.
Okay.
Yeah, but I actually already read about that. So I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So yeah. So you can see a lot of different things that are going on in the comics. Like that scene in 1984 surprised me because I'm like, that's Black Noir. Oh,
they never show him in the comics. Actually,
they never do.
Wow.
Yeah, they never do it. But it left me very confused because I always knew who he was in the comics, and I'm like, well, I always knew, but I found out the same way everybody else who read him found out. But they never showed anyone before that, so this is all new to me. Like they're venturing into new areas, which is what Amazon said that they wanted to do. They didn't want to take the property and just rehash everything. Yeah. They're using the backbone of stories, but they're filling it out with whatever they want and however they want with whoever characters they want.
Okay, gotcha. The big thing about episode 1 is, besides we see the Homelander, I mean, we find out, like you said, Stormfront is still alive at that point, and he's going to her get dirty, and shit like that, and hang out with her and stuff, which is crazy. Also, we see your boy, the Deep, and he's wrote a book, and he's trying to get back into the Seven and stuff like that as well. From what he did to Stormfront Starlight the very first season, which also I know that came right to comics, that part what he did to her.
Yes, the first season is where they followed the comics like the strongest. Second season they really started to veer off, and I don't know what they're doing this third season, but it's great. It's just as good. It's literally just as good.
So I guess about Yeah, so about that stuff with Huey and Victoria, let's talk about the big reveal that he does find out by the end of episode 1 that she is indeed the same person that blew up the heads the last season. What do you think about that
Yeah.
part? So,
Oh, that was that I didn't. Okay, so you're talking about when we found out she's working for Vault, or
she works for Vault that Stan is her, I guess, adopted
I
father.
definitely didn't think she was working for Vault at that time. So that whole thing right there just threw me for a loop because I'm like, oh shit, okay. So but yeah, that I mean, I didn't really know what to say about that. It was definitely a nice surprise. It's one of those things, like I said, that take me off.
Talk about Huey's part though. Like, what do you think about the fact that I guess, for him it was kind of like this one of my best friends at work. I guess he was so like distraught.
Oh yeah, he definitely betrayed. He definitely feels betrayed. I'm sure. He probably feels like he's being used too. I mean, I think he related as much to Butcher. But I was glad to see him come back so quick. I'm glad they didn't stretch it out 5 episodes, 6 episodes before he decided to leave him. So now we get the original boys back.
Including Mother's Milk, as well.
Including Mother's Milk. I'm glad they brought him back as well. He's one of my favorites. Oh,
yeah, and you're right. That was a big time jump because I'm like, damn, his wife already got divorced, got a new man already. Shit, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I mean, it was a huge time jump. But like I said, when you wrap I don't mind those. I'm usually like not in favor of them. I like seeing an organically told story, like from step 1 to the next step to the next step. I wanted to see Crazy Homelander jerking off in the tree, like, but that's how the end. That's how the end of last season. So I thought that's where we're gonna be at. This one here, it's a year later and he's still cleaning up a PR mess. Like that was the only downside I had. I said, "Damn, how bad was this mess?" But then again, it's Nazis. Yeah. So it was pretty fucking bad. But nah, man, everything is flowing smooth through this first episode, yo. Up to that point.
Yeah. I was weird to see Mother's Milk like that, in the family atmosphere, but he was trying his best to stay away. And we also see, like you said, we do see Butcher go to Ryan a lot and talk to him, so he's getting closer to him with Grace as well. And speaking of Butcher, he does get a visit paid to him by Homelander. How you like that scene? And,
that was crazy, bro. Yeah. That was crazy. Like Homelander, I don't know, man. Homelander steals almost every scene he's in.
He does.
Like when he's in the room, I don't want to hear anyone else talk. Yo. I want to hear Homelander say crazy ass shit. Like, and we didn't get that. We didn't get that episode 1. Episode 1, Homelander seemed like kind of softened. Like, he was like, I could tear you to pieces, but that wouldn't serve anything's purpose. And blah. No, it would. I would love to see Homelander tear Butcher to pieces.
Well, let's get somebody else's thoughts about episode 1. Let's bring in our guy, mine and yours, Mr. E Money.
Hey, what's going on,
gentlemen? What's good? What's that? A Henny quarter water? What is that?
Pomegranate, green tea.
I'm sorry, bro. So they make you drink that shit, man, off camera? Someone make you drink that off camera? You just blink twice. Just blink twice. Yo. Yeah, I bought one of them shits before thinking it was going to be good. Very bitter, yo. Very bitter.
Very bitter.
Yeah. But good for you, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's good for you.
Yo, we're talking about episode 1. The boys, we're still on 1 right now. So, how you felt about 1, man? What were some of your highlights and and stuff like that? So.
Man, listen, I watched this as a whole collective, so I'm gonna try to bring it. I'm gonna try to bring it down as for 1 episode.
Yeah.
But man, that shit was crazy. Like, yo, I was expecting none of that shit.
Go from the beginning of episode 1, E. Go from the beginning of episode 1 up to.
So, was episode 1, was that them chasing Ant-Man, right? In episode 1?
Yes.
Man, listen, man, what kind of nut shit was that? I mean, that was so yo, that was so graphic. Yeah.
Yo, like, I'm gonna just say this. I didn't know you can get to the prostate through the dick. So boys taught me something, yo. Boys
right. And I don't care what these niggas say. I still think he act like he smelled something because he was like, oh, right? Did he smell something?
Old ass piss. Probably old ass piss in that bitch.
Yeah, that nigga was. Oh man, yo, As graphic as that show is, I love it. I need it. I like how it brings us Justice League. I want to say Avengers. It looked like it's even about to give us like those type of superheroes with those powers and stuff. I love that because not only do we get Superman, we get Ant-Man. I mean, I know they're not those characters, but the power sets is based off the same character.
Oh, absolutely,
so I love that.
If you put the boys and the Justice League side by side, you'll literally find a paragon for each one. So.
Hey, yo, and for real, I love Butcher, but you know who takes the cake for me? That really be like stealing the scenes and shit.
Mother's Milk.
Well, Mother's Milk was pretty good too. Yeah, Mother's Milk is good.
There, Mother's Milk.
Yeah, Mother's Milk is my guy. But I actually like the Vault guy. Edgar, right?
Yeah.
Gus.
Gus.
He be cutting motherfuckers too thin to fry, yo. His words is fucking ridiculous.
Yo, and he ain't afraid of shit.
He ain't afraid of shit.
He's like, I hope you heard me.
Yeah. Yo. She like, yo, he can hear through this door. He can probably hear us through this door. Good. I hope he does.
And she was right though, because when what's his name? A-Train tried to whisper.
A-Train whispered that shit. He said, "What'd you say?"
He's like, yo, but maybe explain this to me. Maybe over my last couple of years of this, I've lost it. Why is Homelander afraid of Edgar?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you, he's not afraid of Edgar. I don't get that he's afraid, but he doesn't.
You think he needs him to be liked by the public?
Yeah, he wants to. He's so in tune with being. But I think this will fucks a lot of shit up now. The public actually liking the real version of him.
Yeah,
it's gonna make him do something
retarded. It's like that motherfucking former president allegory we had.
Right,
like coming out. I'm gonna just say the shit. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud.
And he said, "Hey yo, and
you see where people liked him in the Rust Belt.
Right? Did you see him? He was crying like
the Rust Belt loved him.
Yo, did you see the guy that's with Milk's?
He was happy. He looked like he was saying everything. He was like, yeah.
How the fuck should she want to put that dude? I'm like, come on, lady.
I don't know, but I saw him watching that TV when Homelander was talking about that apologetic shit. That dude's about to snap.
Like,
he's about to snap. Leaving him and getting back with Mother's Milk. That's what's gonna happen.
If he don't try to kill her,
he's gonna start acting like Homelander in the
right.
He's gonna get a little too crazy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
I think that's.
Who's your favorite character? Is it Edgar E, or who's your favorite character?
So right now, like since the series from the beginning of the series to now, right, my favorite character is Black Noir. There's something about this guy, the way he does shit. He's funny, and he's not talking, and that's the crazy part about why I like him. Like it's like, and then just seeing this season, oh, I loved it. I love going back. Going back, back in the day, young Edgar.
Yeah,
man, listen, man, they did everything right for me.
They even got people that look like them. Like my girl was like, God, that woman looks just like Mal.
Look just like them. And the way he was talking, he sounded just like that man. Like he was like, yeah, I think you would want to put on a mask because you're gonna want to put the mask on. And I'm like, he sounds just like him, It's just crazy. And I love the fact that Black Noir is black. I'm like good because. Spot on because A-Train is soft. A-Train is soft. I do not like A-Train. He is soft. He lost it.
Yeah, he's in the middle of a crisis, bro.
Yeah,
A-Train
but still,
crisis. They don't know what to do.
You going back to the hood, and the hood's telling you what to do, and you still sitting up here like
his brother.
We left out
his brother.
We left out one part, Mike. Where Homelander saw him in the hallway with that shape.
I said it. I said we said.
Yeah, he said that. What did he say though? He said, "I can see your girdle from here, you fat." He was calling him crazy. He was talking to him crazy. I'm like, come on, man. And then he over there cowering like,
I'm sorry. He dropped it. I felt bad for him. He dropped
you the fat. He
looked sad. Like that shit was really good. He's like,
come on, man. He's supposed to be a speedster.
Queen Maeve hiding in the corner and shit too. They all scared of Homelander. Like. Actually, low key, Starlight got more heart than all of them against him and shit like that.
Listen,
that's the Starlight got Edgar behind her back. That's
right.
That's what it is.
Starlight got Edgar, and she got a lot of heart But you see where our heart went when that motherfucking video means nothing.
That's true.
When that video means nothing, when that man said, "I will burn this bitch
Well, he
down."
said,
to the
you know what he said? He said, "Yo, I want to be loved, but I'm okay with being feared too." I love that line,
I'm okay
bro.
with being feared. Yo,
yeah.
it fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie.
Homelander's the best, like Dave said, the best actor, the best all of them to show yo.
He is literally the scene stealer of this whole series, yo.
You know why? Because
every scene is better with Homelander in it. Because we
believe him. We believe him. He acts and looks like Homelander. We believe that. Like that he does good. I'm not gonna lie, but like again, this is why I like Edgar, because Edgar being his ass, and I believe that too. Like I gotta know.
They gotta flesh out more. It's gotta be more than just the fact that he's liked. Because if he's okay with being feared, Edgar's threats wouldn't mean that much to him. So I think Edgar's got something on him. I just don't know what.
Yo, Edgar, you know what Edgar got on him? Edgar told him, he said, "You are not the cream of the crop. You are not valuable to Vault like you think you are." So he doesn't know who the fuck is valuable, who's more valuable.
And then when he made old girl jump off the building, yo.
Oh, I was talking about that.
That was crazy. That was crazy too, yo.
First of all,
I was telling Mike, I said when I used to buy The Boys, like early 2006, 2010, I was like, they would never make this into a TV show or a movie because it's just too nasty.
Yeah.
And the fact that Amazon is taking this shit and running with it, bro.
They are going full
Derek Hemi in this shit up the field.
Okay? Yo, remember last season when he had that dream? They killed the whole audience. I thought it was real as shit at first, yo.
Yeah.
Lasered the whole audience and shit like that.
Yo, I thought that was real when he lasered the audience. I was like, shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But yo, let's talk about Vault and this new V24. Keep powers 24 hours. How you like that?
I like that.
AKA
I don't know.
V McGuffin.
Right. Now, wait, hold up. Check this out. It's a good MacGuffin though, because does it really stop at 24 hours?
It don't seem like it with Butcher.
Right.
But no, remember he said it has a few kinks. So it's really not they make it a point to say that it's not out of testing yet. So so it's not really 24 yet. It's just the name of it.
I want to see who and that little boy noticed all that. He said, "I smell it in your blood. Your blood smells good." Yo, I was like, "Oh my god, they just connected everything so good."
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was saying too, by 3 episodes in, I expected to see some more super shit out of the little boy. Like he's had a year to learn how to use his powers now. So I expected to see some crazy shit, like super speed to go steal some shit he wants, or just walk through the door and walk through the wall, take it and walk out in a straight line. Like I would love to see something like that, but that might be coming later episodes.
Now, the Boys to me seems realistic. And what I mean by that is like if it was real superheroes, I feel like it would be like the Boys.
See, I said the same thing to Mike. I said the same exact thing. I was like, yo.
Mike, you might have a few stand-up heroes that stand up. And even them.
Would you be a hero or would you be one of these motherfuckers?
Of what?
I'd be one of these motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
What, the Boys?
Yeah, if you had the power. If you had powers like Homelander, yo, are you gonna be a hero? Or you gonna be like one of these dudes? I'm gonna be like one of these dudes. I'm gonna be honest. Like if I want that weed, I'm gonna take it.
I don't think none of them heroes though. They all do.
Yeah, they all do stuff like that. Yeah, like they're all.
Well, not all. They're all like Maeve ain't running around committing crimes and shit. And, you
know,
they're not all bad. Starlight's not running around doing shit like that. You have a couple of pure heroes. But for the most of them, like 98% of them are just shit bags.
Shit, Maeve on that airplane when they let it drop with Homelander and shit.
She ain't trying to save him by herself.
She had no point. She was about to die there too with them. Shit, it was like go down with this plane or shut the fuck up. She shut the fuck up.
And see, that makes me wonder where her power set is. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Well, she's like Wonder Woman.
If she's like Wonder Woman, she could have went down with the fucking plane, jumped.
No, because everybody knows Superman would kill Wonder Woman if he want. So let's just give her. It's still Wonder Woman. I ain't Wonder Man. It's Wonder Woman.
Right.
It's
Wonder Man.
It's Wonder Woman. You can still tear ass to pieces.
Well, Dave, there's another MacGuffin, a person, Soldier Boy, and this.
He's actually one of my favorite characters in this too. I ain't gonna lie, he's one of my favorite characters in this. Just because I'm a Supernatural fan, I used to watch Supernatural.
Yeah, Supernatural.
What's his name? Jen Ackles or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Jen Ackles.
Yeah. Now, what I respect about Soldier Boy though I'm glad they nipped that shit in the butt when he kept trying to say that Soulja Boy was raping basically Bucky.
Gunpowder.
Yeah, Gunpowder. Yeah, basically raping Gunpowder, and Gunpowder's like, no, motherfucker, I just told you. He was abusive. He wasn't putting his hands on me like that. I was like, yeah.
I feel bad Gunpowder got killed by Butcher. But
I did. I needed the Butcher to do that. I wanted to see
Gunpowder
Butcher put somebody down.
He was a hell of a shot, though. I got to give him that.
He was like Bullseye, right?
Yo. Woo, yo, I look, I felt for Butcher crawling through that shit in that parking lot, yo. I'm like, yo, you're not getting out of this. Son's shooting crazy. Son well, yo, yeah, he's shooting on walls, shit, boom, 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 bow, hit you right in your shit. Nah, yeah, I felt for Butcher for that one. I'm glad he took that shit.
No wonder he was able to stay with the with no powers and shit, man.
Right.
Yo, the special effects on that were dope too. Yo.
Dope too.
Like every time the bullet hit the surface, you saw it get fucked up a little bit more.
Yeah,
like,
until it hit him.
Yeah,
bro.
Until it hit him.
How about the amusement park scene?
Yo, I was ready to say that. I was dying. I was dying at Brave Maeve's all-inclusive kingdom. I was dying, bro.
Oh my god! No, what killed me was old girl singing "Free the Monkeys" or some shit.
Raps.
Yeah. Oh no, monkeys don't cry. Shit like that.
Monkeys don't cry. Yo, that shit killed me, man. That shit killed me. I said, yo,
what killed me was Kimiko. All into the shit.
Yeah, she was singing the shit with her. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
And Frenchie was like, yo, the fuck that shit.
Hey, yo. And as soon as I saw this woman, I felt Scarlet Witch vibes from the rip.
Yeah.
Power's a little not as strong, but you know, I got the vibes of it.
Yo, one thing about all the boys, all their powers, they all like kill you in one blast, like take you all the way fucking out.
Oh, yeah, because that's what really happened, yo. Like you see, you always have Spider-Man got hit with like laser eyes. And just got stabbed into a building, broke some bricks, bro. In real life, you would explode. Like, yo.
Like,
I love
how
bloody they make it. I love how like extremely gory and bloody. Because when
somebody's
body blow up, that's what it will look like.
Yeah, it has to be though.
They must have blown people up as tests to like experiment to get the right look. Because
the cartoon showed us that when the kids be training with their powers and their powers aren't good enough, they send them to them places. And what's Huey really went to one of them places to adopt the kid.
River,
that was crazy. I thought that was dope too.
Yeah, even when the girl jumped off the roof, like her body exploded. Wasn't no like
not from that height. Now I don't know how high up.
They didn't really
say.
It shouldn't have did that.
Stories, though.
Yeah, it shouldn't have did
that. The guy wasn't aimed up.
When they was jumping from the Twin Towers, they didn't even do that. They bodies didn't do that.
Yeah, so crazy. But
yeah, that fall from like 100 stories for that. But
that whole scene at the amusement park, I thought it was a crazy amusement park.
I felt bad for the guy in the Homelander suit.
Yeah.
The mascot, yo, blew that pussy everywhere.
And speaking of Frenchie, Frenchie always got some shit going on. So
and with them druggies, man, get out of here with that shit. They stay doing that. Who is that? I remember her, but didn't they betray him?
Say it again.
Didn't she betray
the girl
him?
Who trying to the Russians who Frenchie fucking with?
Oh, Little Nina.
Yeah,
she did.
Why he over there still trying to kick it with her like
because they need her Russia connection.
Hey, Stormfront pack, nigga, we smoking it.
There you go. He closed that door.
Yeah, Frenchie always got some other shit going on.
Yo, that's crazy that he went in there and made her give him some fucking old fashioned.
What? Yo,
bro,
that was retarded, yo. That was
with her one hand that he left her, yo. Like,
yo, right, like, yo, that was crazy to me. And he's like, yo, but I did crack up when she was like, yeah, you're gonna be the Aryan Nation, and you're gonna, and that nigga was like, what?
Right, I doing that shit.
Yeah,
that's some strange pillow talk, boy.
He was like, no, man, I am the superior being, me.
She's half dead and still trying to move her agenda for the Aryan
Nation.
Trying
to manipulate him. You can't manipulate him. He knows he is the all power. He's the Omega. He knows it. So now that he knows it, fuck making a race of me. I'm the supreme.
And speaking of him, all power. How about what he made the Deep do with the octopus, Timothy?
Oh
That
man, no!
was-
First of
that
all,
Yo,
I
he
think
just been
it's a
clowning
little
the
deeper
from,
than
from
that.
Rip One. Like
No
when he broke
cap.
the lobster, yo.
Yeah, but I think it was a little deeper than that because remember, what got me with it was his shorty when she texted him and was like, "Eat the fucking octopus." I was like, "Yup."
He said,
She caught you, nigga. She caught you
fucking
humping
Timothy.
her. Looking at Timothy. Yo,
he said
the whole-
Timothy is fucking delicious.
and I thought
But he
Timothy
just had
was a
it. He
girl.
was like, he said, "Deep, eat fucking Timothy." I was dying. Bro. I bust out, yo.
Homelander,
Like-
once again, like you said, his lines be crazy.
Yo, every time he's in the room, man, he steals the whole show. Straight
He
up.
does until he's with Butcher. Until he's in face. I
He
like
even stole
Butcher.
the one. He even stole it with Butcher. Like,
Not to me. I like them. I like
but they have
Butcher.
great chemistry together. Them two.
Yeah, I
Yo,
like Butcher.
Butcher be
over it.
cursing motherfuckers out. I'll be cracking.
Right,
the fuck up.
I'd be cracking the fuck up. Like he was
said,
saying, he was saying,
273 North my bollocks Avenue.
and what I love about Butcher, yo,
He said, "You gotta watch me wanky. You gotta give me a tenner."
I love when he was about to kill Ant-Man. I love that joint. He was like, I was like, yeah, Crushy, kill him.
I like when he was fucking with Huey for not knowing about Victoria and shit like that. That shit was funny as hell.
Oh yeah, yo. Hey,
Yeah.
that's gonna go off for the rest of the episode, for the rest of the season, I'm sure, yo.
Yeah. Yo, she dangerous as fuck too, though, yo. Like Victoria. Whatever.
Yeah.
But now
Very.
we realize she got to be looking at you to explode your shit. That's why dudes cover her
Right.
eyes and shit. Or whatever. I think it's Tony and shit. And I was like, yo, hold on, what the fuck? Because I didn't realize he had superpowers too. The dude that was coming.
Yeah,
for
he
it.
had a
Like,
good. Yeah, he had superpowers. They had a
Yeah,
good fight
yeah.
too. That was a good fight back there.
What, in
was.
the alley? What, in the
Yeah.
alley with him and Victoria?
Yeah,
I think he slammed her against the dumpster, and that was the end of his shit.
right. But what I'm
Yeah,
saying
she
is,
took
like,
his face out, bro. I was just, damn.
I
That was
couldn't
a
have been,
nasty scene,
I couldn't have been Huey back there. Like that would have made me faint. I'd have been too scared to move. After seeing that, like hearing that and seeing that, I'm not moving. I'd have been stuck there.
What
My
I
question
wonder
is
is,
that
like,
I know
how
the
these
7
people
is
walk down
there.
the streets
Go ahead,
covered
David.
in blood. Sorry, huh? I was gonna say how they both walked down the streets, her and Huey, covered in blood, and got home safe, and no one said shit.
Because look
Well, I
what they
think
live in.
I think
Yeah.
Edgar came to help her out because she called
Yeah, I
him up.
don't know how Huey got stuck home.
No, me either and shit like that. So.
But he's
But,
used to being covered in
you
blood.
got,
and
he's
guts.
used to be covered in blood and
But
guts.
Yeah.
listen, how about
And-
Huey letting Chemical break his arm? I said, oh shit.
That was
She broke that shit.
crazy, yo.
She broke that shit on 2.
Yo,
That nigga said 1, 2. That shit said, "Brah." I was like, oh shit.
yo, she could have just did a light little hairline crack or something like that.
Hell no, she bit that shit back.
Bro, I felt that shit. I said, oh.
That's
fuck.
that's like being like, yo, I would let you slap me, and then you like lotion up your hand and take a
And
running
really
start.
go in.
Like, bro, I'm
right.
just let you slap me a little bit. Like, come on. She took
Bro,
that shit over.
this shit gonna take months. Yo, that's gonna take months to heal, bitch. Like, it
Yes.
should.
Yeah.
Unless
Wait, she broke that
that
shit?
Butcher threw up in his mouth, do something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the end of the show. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. With
yeah.
the compound V and shit like that. He ain't telling nobody that he took. Eventually, they're gonna find out. Is he the only one that takes it? Y'all think, or the rest of the boys take it too?
I think Milk.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna make an
I
opportunity
think
for all
Milk
of them
gonna
to take it. I
Yeah,
think they're all gonna end up taking it.
because Mother Milk, don't he usually have powers in the comics? So I feel
None of them
No,
do.
I
That's
thought
the
he
whole
was like
thing of the
mad
comics. Is
strong
that
or
it's a
some
bunch
shit.
of regular guys. It's a bunch of regular dudes taking down people, and they hate powers. Like,
'Cause
Butcher
I
hates
thought-
powers.
I thought Mother Milk drinks his mom milk and gets strong or some
Mm-mm.
crazy shit like that. No,
Mother's Milk is his actual real name. Give it real name. They named him Mother's Milk. That's his real first and last name, bro.
That's crazy. as hell.
I'm dead ass serious. I'm
right?
dead ass
That's,
serious, bro. So
I wonder if Huey took the fucking compound would have fixed his arm and shit. That's what I would do. Like, give me some of that shit. Give me my arm. Stuff like that. Some
yo,
real
for
shit.
real, just to have that shit for a little bit.
Yeah.
But you still ain't gonna be able to do much with Homelander because he had his powers for too long. You know what I'm saying? Like Butcher barely could control that shit when he was fighting old boy.
But they claim that what's his name was just as strong as Homelander.
Soldier Boy.
Soldier
In the
Boy,
comics,
was
he
he?
wasn't. In the comics,
Nah, he
in the
wasn't.
In
He
the
wasn't,
comics,
yeah.
think Captain America, bro. But
Okay.
think of a coward. He's a coward, yo. And Homelander.
Yeah,
raped
he's
him.
scared.
Like,
Raped him,
Homelander
right?
fucked
Yeah,
him and had sex with him. And he thought it was initiation to get into the 7, yo. Yeah, bro.
What?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
in
real
the
Soldier
comic-
Boy in
in
the
the
comics
comics
is
is
nuts.
weird.
That's why I said they're taking these characters and they're doing different things to the characters.
Nah, you know what
Soldier
they're
Boy was
doing?
a puss. He
What
was
they're
scary.
doing is they're
Yo,
doing
they found out he
MCU
was like
shit.
the world's biggest coward. Like he would hide and just say he killed a shitload of enemies.
Wow.
Because to me, right now, Soldier Boy to me reminds me of Cap.
Yeah,
He
they're trying
reminds
to
me
make
of a
him like
strong
that.
Cap, but he
Yeah.
looks like he has an extra power too, though.
Yes.
That I saw.
There's no laser beams, no flight, no nothing.
It ain't not supposed to be
He's
in the
just like
comics,
super
yeah.
strong and he's a hell of a fighter.
But he looks like he has lasers this time, right? Or something,
No,
something
nothing.
explosive.
Nothing. A shield.
We're gonna find
I
out.
saw something, right? Because then you see
shield,
something come out,
strength.
energy come out his face. When he came out that machine, it was like some energy came out. Watch the
I'm about to watch it
previews.
again.
You want to see? Yeah.
I haven't seen him come out of the machine yet. But
In the previews, they show him coming out.
Oh,
of
in the
machine.
preview, I see the preview.
because
yet.
what
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
seeing, all we saw was the old Soldier Boy. We didn't see a current version of him yet.
Oh,
All we saw are flashbacks of him. So the flashbacks that we see are all he ever amounted to in the comics. Whatever
Right,
they're gonna
but what
do
I'm
with him
saying
this
is when they
season-
showed us the
He said a
previews.
preview. I didn't see a preview. You saw the preview, Dave?
Listen,
Well,
in
yeah,
the first
it was in
previews,
the season 3 trailer.
right?
Season 3
Yeah,
trailer for the boys,
Uh,
and they showed him jump out. He's got the extra long beard.
extra long
They
beard.
look like
and
they
came
just
out
broke
the
him out of the
machine.
cell.
Yup.
Okay,
So
okay.
it was a machine like Caps. It was just like
Yeah.
a machine like Caps, and then like it looked like
A little
some
bit,
orange
yeah.
energy was coming out of his face.
I don't know about the orange energy. I just know that they had him like he just dropped out. He had like the extra long, extra grown beard and shit. Like he'd been in there for like 20 years. By the way,
he's
Mike,
not
you watch Stranger
powerful.
Things?
Nah, I never see that shit. Yeah.
E?
Ooh, I love it.
Okay, so yeah. See? We there, E.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we there.
Stranger Things, Mike, you would fucking love it.
I told you.
your
I told
type
you.
of
No.
show.
I heard it's good this season, but I heard it fell off.
No,
You
it was
said
good.
fell
It
off.
was good Mike.
All right, so
good
look,
every
first
season,
season
bro.
was great.
You
right?
would
First
love. You
season
like the
was
Goonies,
great.
like Goonies.
And that's
You
what
love
kind of
this
feel
shit.
it has.
You would
It has
love this shit.
a horror Goonie
Yes.
vibe. Now the
Hardcore
first season
Goonies
was great.
vibe,
It's
bro.
going to suck you right
Like
in.
it sucked me right in. And
The
I don't
second
like that shit,
season
bro.
was the third season. They got it back, and then the fourth season they blew it out the park. No lie.
This
The
season
fourth
here
season
so
is
far,
the best.
It's not
Yeah.
even done yet, yo. It's only halfway over. Ooh,
So the second season was the worst season.
Not in my book. They were all good, to be honest. I mean,
You like them?
everybody got
I
their
didn't
own
like the
opinion.
I didn't like the Dibby Dogs. I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah, I thought they spent too much time with the Upside Down, but we're going off topic here.
Yeah.
I watched it.
But yeah,
Uh,
Mike, I'm telling you, Mike, check it out. Check Stranger Things out. Guarantee you want to do a
Fire!
pod.
I told him.
I
Fire.
guarantee you want to do a pod on it, yo.
There's no way
Okay.
we wouldn't.
Like,
There's no way we
there's
wouldn't.
no way you wouldn't, yo. Yo, it's so fucking good, yo. It's so good.
I'm gonna watch it. I fly out Wednesday again. I'm gonna watch on the plane. I'm see if I like
Going back to Florida?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Watch it on the plane, man. That's gonna suck you right in. You're gonna forget you on there.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, yo, I'm just going where I gotta go, and then watching this shit.
All right, I got you. So back to the boys. And the else we've been out for 3 episodes. Y'all want to talk about the what's that show they had? The American Hero, Find the Hero.
Oh yeah, the reality show.
Yeah. They cheated them people, man. Come on.
Yo, when Homelander said, "I will never let a fucking Muslim on the set,"
Yo, but this
shit
is my
had Donald
problem.
Trump
This is my
vibes.
problem. Why don't nobody wild out? Like this is my problem with it. I want them to go in a little bit more. Let somebody get mad that they didn't get picked, and they try to fight the deep or something like something crazy like that happening. That would have been great.
Yeah,
But they still did good though. They still did good.
yeah.
What y'all think gonna happen? With the ex-boyfriend with Starlight.
Nothing. He weak.
I think
weak
Homelander's
smoke.
just gonna kill him to make him an example.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I think Homelander is gonna do that to mess with her, like kill him to mess with her, to mess with Starlight.
I think he's gonna try.
Now
I think he's gonna do
kind of said,
I think he's gonna do some shit to Starlight.
She was kissing him and shit like that. Homelander.
Oh
Yo,
yeah, that's right. I
he's
forgot
gonna-
about that. I ain't like that.
Yo,
Yeah,
he's gonna
Homelight.
try to do some shit to Starlight. He's gonna try to be the man and stand up for her. And Homelander's gonna show us what he's really capable of. He's gonna be the example.
But yeah,
I think
I
Homelander-
still want to see what Black Noir do, man.
I think Homelander, like you said, he got that. He done made that speech. That speech was crazy, by the way.
Yes.
on
Yeah.
birthday.
Oh wow.
He made that speech.
Yes.
and his rating went up, and so he feel like, listen, I'm gonna be who I am now. But
Yep.
I think it's gonna backfire on him.
It's gonna backfire. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Even if they show that video, that shit would take him out. But like he said, he's just gonna be feared then. After
Yo,
that
when
point.
he said, I could have been doing this all this time. Like I could have been telling them the real me all this time. I had visions that he was like imagining himself fucking the elephant, flying through the sky, like doing crazy shit. Because Homeland is not he is so good at playing unstable. Anthony Starr is so good at playing unstable.
Bro, did you ever watch Banshee?
Huh?
Yep.
Yes.
Yo, I love that's one of my favorite shows of all time, yo. It's so good, bro. In every way.
He does an excellent job of playing extremely unstable. Like I kind of almost believe him that he's like in real life wants to do this shit.
Yeah. I believe that.
If Banshee low key had the best fight scenes, yo, like on any TV show, like almost ever seen, yo. That's real shit.
Yeah, there was dope. There was some dope ones.
Yeah, incredible ones, yo. But anyway, so that's The Boys, man. So listen, it's 3 episodes. So how would y'all rate the 3 episodes so far, altogether, as a whole?
As a whole, they get a 10 from me.
Bro.
Yeah, they get a 10 so far.
There's more shit we never argue on. I love the fucking Boys, yo.
Yeah,
from the beginning.
10 so far. They just keep getting dirtier and dirtier.
It's just great TV, man. Like for real, it's great.
And each season has picked up in intensity.
Yeah.
Like there hasn't been season 2 was kind of, but nah, bro. It's every season's better and better. They push it.
And the crazy part is about The Boys, yo. You know what's funny? It's a superhero show. But really,
it's about the villains.
Right. It's about the villains are the good guys.
It's about the villains. Yeah. The villains are technically the good guys.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you got to look at it, man. These are still humans. They just got powers. They still
except for Homelander.
Like
Homelander was pulled out of a fucking tube.
And that's why he's the most powerful one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he made old girl jump. He was like, you know what?
Well, I can't say he's the most powerful one because I was watching. Remember on that cartoon joint they did? For The Boys.
I didn't watch the cartoon. I didn't watch that cartoon yet.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Yeah, it's good.
You gotta watch that. That's why I want to know what Black Noir's spot
like 8.
is.
But they're not that long. Yeah.
No, they're not long.
Oh, they're shorts. They're like little animated shorts. Ah, okay.
But I want to know what Black Noir's.
They got an I Am Groot short coming too, yo. On the 8th. What they
gonna do with him?
But on the
10th.
Well, Black Noir.
Sorry.
Because remember in the joint. What they're doing with him, right? Because in the comic books, I know he was just like a clone of Homelander or something. He took his mask off and he was Homelander.
But he's not in this show.
And not in this show, he's not. Yeah,
not in this show,
he's not. Yeah. So that's what I want to see.
Well, we don't know. We don't know. Like so far, I don't know if the other Black Noir, the one who took the face shot and half his head blown off, is gonna still be him. They might have. Hear me out on this. Stan might have made a clone of Homelander to put as Black Noir with the full mask and everything, just so that he doesn't lose support, like saying, "Oh, Black Noir died." Nobody wants to see Black Noir die.
In the comics, though, with the clone Black Noir, did he have the same powers as Homelander or different powers?
Same, but he was
Black Noir got different powers.
Yeah, he just didn't speak.
Well, but well, that's the thing. If you think about it, if Homelander wanted to, Homelander could mimic a ninja and could swing a sword and do ninja shit and backflips and all this type of shit. Same shit that Noir was doing. So he could just be using his power just to fight and be a ninja like that.
This
to
maintain that reminds me of like a Wolverine. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, not dying.
Well, he's more like Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe to me.
Snake Eyes.
Yeah, that's what he reminds me of. Snake Eyes of G.I. Joe. Like, he just wants to be an ultra super silent ninja who could kill anybody.
But that's what he fought what's her name? From the when he fought her. Kimiko, when he fought Kimiko.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kimiko was actually giving it to him a little bit.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. He healed up from
Kimiko
that.
could fight.
I don't know.
So
she a beast. She's a
but Homelander seemed like he a little bit more impenetrable than that. Like, I'm saying, I don't know if
it's he is literally like, he's literally like, forget Superman. He's like God, yo. Like, you can't kill straight up. You can't kill him, yo.
I know. The first season with Butcher with the bomb,
the gun BCL Red might not even work on him.
I think honestly though, I think Superman could beat Homelander. Well, I don't see Homelander doing what Superman could do.
I don't know. You know why? Because Homelander is not afraid to kill you. Superman is. That's what Superman will lose.
But I don't think Homelander is strong enough. Like Superman does stuff Homelander can't do. Ice breath. Superman would pick the plane. Pick the plane out the sky. Well, I'm talking about this Homelander. This the one we got now. I haven't seen.
And I don't know if this one that fast either. Like I never seen that fast.
I seen him move fast, like flying across the sky.
Did he catch A-Train?
Did he? Not in the show.
Nah. Didn't just catch A-Train when he chased down A-Train. A-Train was trying to run from him, some shit.
Nah.
I could have swore that was a scene. I could have swore that was a scene in episode in season 2.
You making that up, bro?
Nah,
I
yeah.
gotta go back and watch it now. I gotta go back and watch it now, yo. I gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah, Superman though. After the day he beat the Flash, or was it like a tie or something like that?
Tie. It was a
Flash
tie.
beat him. Yeah, Flash beat him once. He beat Flash once, and I think
Yeah,
they tied
yeah.
for the third one.
Yeah. Homelander, I don't think he's that fast. He can fly, you know what I mean? But I don't know
Yeah,
if he's that fast.
and you know, Healer from the Sun. You know what I mean? It's like it's just Superman is like there. He's top tier. Homelander's there, but he's just there in his universe.
Yeah, but this Homelander, this universe is a beast. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do, but it makes it feel like a great villain on the show. So we can do the show if y'all cool with this. We can do this on Mondays, Dave. If you're cool with this, around this time.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Mondays, yeah.
Or
I'll do
Tuesdays.
Mondays.
Which one better?
Mondays is when he gets his whole. Tuesdays.
What about Tuesdays?
Tuesdays better.
All right, how about Tuesday? Tuesday 8:00.
Tuesdays
All
is
right,
better.
I'm down.
And like I said, we're going to do Miss Marvel on Thursday.
Do that work where that's when he gets his stack of work.
Oh, cool.
What happened?
And we're going to do Miss Marvel on Thursdays, 8:00, but not this Thursday. I won't be in town, but next Thursday we'll do Miss Marvel. You know it starts tomorrow, Miss Marvel.
Yeah, next Thursday. Yeah,
I'm ready.
Yo,
I'm ready for
what
that
they gonna
too.
play? Miss Marvel and Obi-Wan back to back? I don't know what they're gonna do.
No,
Obi-Wan on Friday, never mind. It?
Obi-Wan on Friday, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a lot of like, what else is on Friday? What's the Boys on Friday?
Boys on Friday too, yeah.
Boys comes out on Fridays. Boy comes out on Friday, so.
All right.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff happening right now, man.
And good stuff too. Let's go.
Yo, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a busy comic book month, yo. All the way up until Thor, and then we'll have She-Hulk right after. Damn, yo.
Yo, right.
Wow,
Keep going. Keep going. Let's
go. Keep going. Let's go. All right.
Well, you see, Doctor Strange about to hit $1 billion.
Yep.
Right?
You're not gonna hit $1 billion.
Not to cut you off real quick. Yo, he's at 900 million already.
Bro, but it's time.
Check box office, bro.
I'm telling you.
I know this, but his time is limited. Everybody go to Disney Plus in 2 weeks. You're not gonna hit $1 billion, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Maybe.
I will bet you he won't hit $1 billion. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be back Sunday, actually, for back with Obi-Wan for that crew. Thank you all once again in the broadcast, guys.